Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I am going to be making some sourdough brioche style cinnamon raisin bread in these Pullman loaves. And then I have sourdough. I'm just going to do a regular artisan sourdough. I wanted to get this done. I like to have bread in my freezer at all times so that number one, if my daughter and her boyfriend, if they need bread, then they can just come over and grab some. If my mom needs it, if I know that someone in the neighborhood, our little neighborhood's not very big, and we have our own Facebook group. So if someone's sick or not feeling well or moving in, I like to have bread on hand so I can, walk some over, or a welcome basket, or, any of my friends, like if they ask if I have any bread, if they're wanting any sourdough or just regular sandwich bread or the cinnamon raisin. So I like to have that on hand just to have it. If you see a little tail going back and forth, Gimli is just super hyper this morning. He is just having the time of his life. And I had these mats down over by the oven, by the sink, and he likes to run and slide on these mats. So like in the morning, they are just all over the place because he is just having a field day with that. So I've got to measure this bread out, and then I have to roll it out, and then they have to rise again up to about a half an inch up to the top, and then it goes into an oven for 35 minutes. There's something very comforting and relaxing about homemade bread, and it just super relaxing. So I hope you guys, I hope this encourages you to not only for yourself, but, just as fellowship for people around you to have something on hand. Like when you hear someone's sick or, someone's struggling financially, to be able to help out any way that you can is always a good thing to do. I tell my daughters this all the time is, I don't care who you are. I don't care what you are. I don't care what your beliefs are. I don't care. How you treat people, to me, tells me everything I need to know about you. Not what you look like, not your religion, not your political beliefs, none of that. None of that matters to me. How you treat other people and how you carry yourself, that tells me everything I need to know. And, life is too short, and life is just, there's already enough stuff going on, no matter what side you believe in, no matter what you don't believe in. There's enough going on in this world that it doesn't take a whole lot just to be kind and to work at I don't know, just being kind to each other. And sometimes, like, for me, color and wax and baking and cooking and learning new skills in the kitchen, like that makes me so happy. I am a maximalist, you guys. You will see this for sure. And I love to fill my home with fun things. I love to decorate my home, and I love when people can come over and just feel so welcomed. And for me, it's personality. It just makes me so happy when I paint, when I decorate, when I have this beautiful scent in my home, when I have homemade stuff that I have cooked. It's not easy. I am not a homemaker by any means. I try. I romanticize that a lot, and I do my best. And that's all you can do, is just do your best. This is my pre-workout. I'm getting ready to work out, and so I like to put these into some water. It's kind of like my treat. I have creatine, I have magnesium, and I have my Ultima. I have LMNT and Ultima. Not sponsored. I don't make any money off of it. So, you can go to Amazon and get it. I like to order from the companies itself. I try not to give Amazon too much of my money. So does it take longer to get to me? Yes. But I know that the company is getting all of my money and not just part of it. So anyways, I'm working on the sourdough now. Gonna get that rolled out. I feel like I'm forever cleaning, making a mess, re-cleaning, making a mess. But it's so worth it, you guys. There's something so just the satisfaction in knowing that you made something, that you created something that's just timeless, and that people truly, truly appreciate, and that's healthy for you. Sourdough is so healthy for you, you guys. So don't be afraid of that. Don't be afraid to start some sourdough. Anyways, okay, well, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this. I didn't cut open the bread, but you do see me the bow after the dough has been baked. So I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope this encourages you. And yeah, let's get to some wax empties, shall we? Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Stephanie. If you're new here, hi. If you're not new here, hi, welcome back. How's it going? So I have my empties video. This is the last week of August. And once again, I have been a melting fiend up in here. So if you guys want to know what went in the warmers, keep on watching. Okay, guys, so I will start off with Scentsy and then move on to Vendor. For those of you that don't know, Vendor is a small business owned by people, obviously. So these are different brands, different small business owners that make their own wax melts, and us wax addicts just buy it up and melt the crap out of it. So, but yeah, I'm going to start off with Scentsy first and then move on to Vendor. So let's talk about, I've got some Harvest. I think I've got, okay. Wild Mountain Sky. This is part of the Wildflowers and Wild Horses. This one, you guys, was an absolute no for me. I had to take it out of the warmer. Just was not my vibe. I had a feeling it probably would not be my vibe. So these I didn't even put in my spreadsheet because I knew I was just going to be warming them. So Wild Mountain Sky, I didn't even put the notes on here. Bye. Next one, Apple Harvest Dreams. You guys, I really like this. By the way, when my box came, it came melted and like it was bad. Whatever. So Apple Harvest Dreams, I actually really liked this one. It was not bad at all. I did get like the leaves. There was a dusty mustiness. There was a sweetness from the apple. Really good.
I might actually put this in my club. Shocking. Other one is spiced pecan cream. This one I put up in my bedroom. This was nice. I really enjoyed this one. But I can't remember, like I can't say this was a huge standout or anything different than what I kind of already have in my club. So I have one more. I'm going to melt it and see like how I feel. No, I don't have one more. Yeah, I don't know if this is one I'm going to repurchase. I mean, I feel like I can get this from Vendor, and it's something I already have something similar. However, you guys, last night in my room, so you guys know, if you know, in my bedroom, I usually have 4 warmers like in my bedroom, and I will use 1 clam in my bedroom. And usually I'm okay with that. You guys, pumpkin honey spice. This is part of the Harvest collection. Holy cannoli, I had to turn off 2 warmers. I had to turn off 2 warmers. It was like Mike's hot honey. I don't know if you guys like have had spicy hot honey. It was so good. This is absolutely going to be a repurchase. Absolutely going to go in my club. This was spicy and sweet and creamy. It was so strong in my bedroom. So I don't know if that was a fluke. I don't know if it was because we are having 100+ degree temperature here at the house. Not at the house, but where I live. So I don't know, you guys, but this was so good. The sweetness, the honey, that pumpkin, that spice. Love it. Love it. Get more of it. All right. Also done in my bedroom was white pumpkin driftwood. Love this one. This is white pumpkin, driftwood, cardamom, and amber. I don't want to say the dry down on this. That doesn't make any sense. Hello. But I really do enjoy the, like as it progresses, as it warms up more, as it's been in the warmer for like 4 or 5 hours. It's so pretty. There's a sweetness, there's a creaminess, there's an earthiness, a softness. It's so pretty. This one the white pumpkin and driftwood, I would absolutely melt anywhere, everywhere. I think this is one that it's not necessarily atmospheric. It's not necessarily bakery. It's just a really good one. Next one is Welcome Summer. This one, I do have this one in my, let's talk about it. Welcome Summer. So this one, I was surprised that I like it. Welcome Summer's Watermelon, Plumera, and Tropical Waters. It was not overly fruity, sharp, like that sharpness that you guys know I don't like. It wasn't bad. This is one that I used up in my laundry room. I'm not going to get it again. It wasn't bad, but this was like laundry room vibes for me, so I don't need to buy more because I can find that anywhere. So it wasn't bad. It was strong. It took me a while to get through it because I have other scents up in my laundry room that I also use just interchangeably, but there you go. Okay, so I did this combination trying to use up. I did Cotton Candy Tails. Let me see if I have any notes on Cotton Candy Tails. I don't, but okay. So Cotton Candy Tails, I did 3 of those, and then I did 3 Ocean Shimmers. So Cotton Candy Tails is wild strawberry, creamy caramel, and sweet sponge sugar. This is, I have no more of this, and I'm okay with that because you guys, I could not smell this. I did this interchangeably with Ocean Shimmer. Ocean Shimmer is Capri Lemon, Blue Musk, and Sea Spray. This one is so pretty, you guys. I really do enjoy Ocean Shimmer. Like, this is something, if you blend with bakery, is going to be just, ooh, just a good combo, a really good complex blend that's not going to be just bakery or just atmospheric. Super pretty. However, the cotton candy tails, you would think with the strawberry, the caramel, and the sweet spun sugar, smells great in here. Smells super strong in here. You guys, I got nothing. I got nothing. So I think it's not in my club, and if I saw it, I would not purchase more. I know vendors can do this better. Okay, and yesterday I had the majority of my warmers off. I did my tea light warmers and just a couple warmers in my open concept kitchen area. So I did 2 around the campfires. Do I have notes on that? This is Mountain Air, Fallen Wood, and Smoky Embers. Love this one. It is in my club, and it was in one of the clearance, and I bought a crap ton of that. So I did that. And then I did Almond Croissant, which is not in my club, but I did buy a ton of. So I did alternating warmers. This is fresh croissant, cinnamon, sugar, and almond. This smells like exactly like an almond croissant. Love this blend. Love it. Love it. Want some more of it. Booyah. All right. And I did all throughout the house the other day, like 5 days ago. I got through 6 clams. So I did 3 Bonfire Beach. Does she have the notes, precious? I don't. So Bonfire Beach is one of my, I also love this one. It is in my club. It's not leaving my club. If they took Around the Campfire out, they can take Bonfire Beach out, you guys. So Bonfire Beach is toasted marshmallow, white flint, sandalwood, salty sea air, and ocean spray. And then I blended it with lemon coconut chiffon. Oh, you guys, these 2 alternating warmers, ooh, that was a really fun, fresh, this was so good. It gave me vendor vibes. Like, this is so pretty. I don't know if anyone has done a lemon cake, lemon coconut chiffon cake with the beach nights, but can someone post down below if they have it and where can I get it? Because this was fantastic. All right, let's move on to vendor. So I did Ruby at the Crossroads. This one, absolutely love this one. I did take this when Mike and I went to Fort Bragg for our 30th anniversary. I did take this with a small warmer, and holy smokes, you guys, it was phenomenal in there. One warmer, 1 cube, and it just smelled the whole, like, I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was because we were near the ocean or the layout of the room that we had, but oh my gosh, you guys, it was stunning. And it takes, if I can put one of these in every warmer in my bedroom, and I can smell it. But man, you guys, in that hotel room, in the inn that we were at, it was like, so, like, Mike could smell it. And you guys know, Mike is still getting over COVID nose from when before we knew COVID was COVID. So he's still having issues smelling. And he could smell it. So I don't know what it was, but you guys, long story short, Ruby at the Crossroads, this is so beautiful. The spice in here, just so good. Next one, I have Glitterati. So this is called Avalanche. This is lemon, mountain ice, cognac, oak, vanilla, cardamom, and amber. This reminds me a little bit of Angel Share, a little bit of apple brandy. It's got that vibe with the cognac in there and the oak. This is very much a perfumey, cologne-y, neutral type scent. Not body care, but super pretty. I do like this one. It was really pretty, lasted all day in my bedroom. So pretty. And I was very happy that I had, like, I got 2 days out of this. I was just loving it so much. So there's that. What's next alphabetically? Okay, I got through some Melting Memories. So I did Beachside Bakery. This one was done downstairs, only in the open concept area. So this is banana frosting, strawberry pound cake, and Melting Memories Vanilla Waves. So pretty, so pretty. It was not overly banana runty. It was a beautiful, soft bakery with a little bit of that banana in the background. So pretty. I would absolutely get this one again. This one I did up in the bedroom. This is First Love and Fireflies. So this was the bedroom and loft area. Did 2 of those. This is one I would not get again, only because it is not, it was perfumey. It kind of reminded me of, oh, I have the perfume. Gosh, I can't remember what it was, but it reminded me of that. I have the perfume. I like that scent, but for me, I just wasn't like, I didn't walk up there and was like, oh my gosh, I absolutely need to have more. I can't even explain it. This worked phenomenal in my room though, you guys. Like, I could smell it when I walked up the stairs. I could smell it, and that is fantastic. Like, her wax performs really, really well. So this is sweet elderflower, ripe strawberries, ozone, black tea, wildflowers, soft woods, golden amber, vanillary. That's the lush type. So it did give me perfumey body care vibe, and it just, I don't know, like, it was pretty. This is one I could see someone wanting to melt in their bedroom. But for me, I would not repurchase this one. But it worked fantastic, you guys. Whew, she's not joking with her wax, y'all. She ain't joking. The other one, I did not yesterday. I don't remember when I did this. I don't remember when I did this, but this was a fun blend. I did 2 Baja Breeze. So this is banana frosting, mango, lime, chamoy, salty sea air, and vanilla waves, Melting Memories Vanilla Waves. And I alternated that, you guys, with South of Sanity's. I did 2. This is Desert Thunderstorm. I thought that would be a really, like, you get the dryness from a desert, and then you get that petrichor atmospheric, and I just thought this would be fun. It would make me feel like I was in Panama, or like just that, like it just rained, but you're in a tropical kind of environment. This was giving. However, I would have only done 1 of these versus 2, because holy moly, it was strong. It was fantastic. If you love a good desert rain atmospheric scent, you guys have to get Desert Thunderstorm from South of Sanity. You have to. It is strong. It is good. And it worked perfect with Baja Breeze. Like, so fun. Such a fun blend. Loved it. All right. Now we are on Sassy Girl. I did Up in the Bedroom, Snow White Pumpkins. This one is the delicious smelling aroma of pumpkin, paired with ground cinnamon and other fall spices. Yes, this worked really, really well in my bedroom. Super pretty. It's Fall Charlie Brown. This is a popular one right here. This one is apple pumpkin strudel and zucchini bread. Loved it. Enjoyed it. Winter biscuits. This was done, actually, I first did Shy Girl. This is like a dupe for Love Don't Be Shy. One of my absolute favorite perfumes. This is Neroli, Orange Blossom, and Marshmallow. Threw that in here. This is from September 2023. You guys, I had to take it out. I don't know if it went bad. I don't know what happened, but it just smelt old and I had to take it out. It was not the vibe at all. Something about it just felt really off. So then I switched it out with Winter Biscuits. Never go wrong with bakery. So Winter Biscuits, this is the sweet scent of Christmas baking permeates the home with warm hints of cinnamon, buttery pastry, gingerbread cookies, and patchouli. Really good one. Not heavy on the patchouli. So if you're worried about patchouli, don't be. It was a great blend. Then, trying to do this in alphabetical order. Then with, I did Second and Spruce. This is Salty When Wet. This one is Fresh Rain, Salty Sea Air, and Fresh Berries. You guys, I liked it, but it was light. I was worried because I was worried this was going to be like laundry. And it wasn't laundry, but it was lighter than I expected it. Not mad at it. I would get this again. Performed all day. The berries, it wasn't like too strong on the berries. I could pick it up. It was a fun blend. Enjoyed it. Then Pumpkin Beach Party. You guys, this would be on auto delivery. This would be on repeat. This is like, I can't, I have another loaf and I need to slow my roll. I need to calm down. I need to know that it's going to come back. Hopefully. But this was phenomenal. Pumpkin and Beach Party. So Beach Party is beach nights type. Then you have creamy pumpkin puree, pumpkin mallow, and pumpkin buttercream. All day, all night. When I turned my warmers back on the next day, picked right back up. Loved this one so much. It's going on the side here so I can remember my perimenopausal brain. Possible. There you go. Getting that again. All right. Then I have Swanky. I did Boom Boom and Fresh Strawberry. You guys know I'm not a Boom Boom fan, but this was really pretty. I did this upstairs in my bedroom loft, and I was able to, when I cut them, I had like enough for the whole loft and my bedroom, and then some left over to put in as a refresh, because this was done in the morning, and then in the evening, 12-13 hours later, I had enough for a refresh in my bedroom, and it was so pretty. The strawberry's fantastic. The Boom Boom was not taking over. Boom Boom can for sure take over. I loved it. Super cool. Super nice. Then I had Super Tarts. This one is Claws. You guys, I don't know the scent notes on this one. And this is Mary. Don't know the scent on this one. I think this was these were holiday blends. This was May of 2024 is when I got this. And it was okay. I think I don't melt enough and haven't purchased enough of Super Tarts to really figure out how to melt it, how it works in my home. So this is one I think I have a couple bags left. I'm gonna have to play around with it and see. A lot of people get really great results with Super Tarts. I can't really tell you more because I don't have the scent notes to refresh my memory on that. And then I got through, I did Sweetheart Cookies. This was down here in the living room, only in the open concept area. Need my glasses. This is pink sugar, frosted sugar cookies, shortbread, birthday cake, and sweet milk. Loved this. This is a great performer. Absolutely would buy this again. That bakery was there. The pink sugar, it was so freaking pretty. Loved it. And then like when the air conditioner would kick in and that air would circulate, I would just get this beautiful whiff, and I'm like, so pretty. Get that again. Another one. This one was done upstairs. This is Sugar Spice Firesides, you guys. This is the one, when I first smelt it, it brought me to tears. It reminded me of my grandfather when we would go camping. The smell of snickerdoodles and oatmeal cookies baking on a wood fire. I don't know, it's not like my grandfather cooked snickerdoodles or oatmeal on a wood fire, but I just remember when we would go camping, and my grandfather, who was a rancher, would be up much earlier than the rest of us. And I remember waking up, number one, to my grandfather throwing little pebbles at our tent because the grandkids, it was time for the grandkids to get up. He wanted some company, but then also smelling the campfire that he would have started. But so Sugar Spice Fireside. Love this one. I have plenty on hand. This is one I would absolutely request to get again. I cannot purchase anything else for the rest of the year. That's the goal. So there you go. Next, and no, I'm not going broke and whatever. Okay. Anyways, next one is, this was a partial tile from Vintage Chic Scents. This is Buttermint Bakery. So buttery vanilla, fresh rolled dough, gooey batter, buttermint, a hint of sugared almonds, just like you walked into the bakery. I would have absolutely loved this if it was less on the buttermint. I don't mind the buttermint, but I was really hoping for more of a bakery note. So I liked it. It wasn't bad, but I wasn't getting the bakery. That buttermint totally took over. If I was sick, that would have been perfect. But, yeah, so Buttermint Bakery, she's now closed, so you can't get it anyways, but, and I do like Scentsy's, like, Mint to Be Merry, and what else did they just, I don't remember what else, at Marshmallow Mint or something like that. That one's a good one. So, all right, you guys, that is all I got. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are having a great Labor Day weekend. I'm going to try and get this posted either tonight or tomorrow. And that's it. All right, you guys, I will talk to you later. Don't feed the trolls. Bye.